You know, the first time you sin, you commit a major sin, the first time you do it, as you're growing older, you regret. You say, why did I do this? I shouldn't have done it. The excitement of the moment was something that really was not worth it, to disobey my maker, and you regret it. And that regret is a sign that you're a believer. The hadith says when you regret your sin, that is a sign that you believe. If you did not believe, where's the regret? You would not regret. Go and do it, plan it, and do it again and again and again and again. And you would be proud and talk about it and tell everyone about it and encourage others to do it. The hadith says, good news to those, or there is hope for the forgiveness of the members of my ummah for as long as they do not openly sin. Openly sin, meaning they are proud of what they did. You know what we did last night? Ooh, it was New Year's night. No, we were in Birmingham engaging in the obedience of Allah. Come on guys, I'm only giving you an example. But that's what they say. New Year's, what did you guys do? You did nothing. You know what we did? And that's how they talk. And they mention bad things. Am I right? And the guy says, get away. You guys did nothing. You don't know what we did. And they're talking about sin. And they're talking about all sorts of things. I hope they're talking about the goodness that happened. MashaAllah. But for as long as you don't brag about your sin, there's still goodness in you. And if you've bragged, you need to make a quick diversion before the goodness comes back to you. So it's not like loss of hope. If someone's been openly sinning and displaying it and encouraging others and putting it on TikTok and on Instagram and whatever else it is, one of my colleagues calls it Insta haram. And I said, what's that? He said, because most of it is haram. But nonetheless, if you have sought the forgiveness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala after all of that, it means you diverted, you turned, there is hope for you. But it becomes more difficult because the element of regret begins to diminish. You committed the sin second time, the regret is a bit less. Third time, a little bit less. Fourth time, perhaps you might not regret it anymore. Then it becomes part of your deed. And you start thinking habitually that it's okay. You know what? Allah is forgiving. We heard the Shaykh say, Allah is Ghafoorur Rahim, He'll forgive. Let's just get all of this done and inshallah, we'll seek the forgiveness of Allah. When you commit a sin, my brothers and sisters, don't do it belittling the status of Allah. But do it if you have to do it only because of human weakness. After having held yourself back as best as you could, you fell. That falling should only have been out of human weakness. When you come up to Allah and you say, oh Allah, human weakness, I fell. Help me get up again. I regret it. I want to be on the same page. Oh Allah, grant me goodness and guidance and bless me and strengthen me. The dua of the Prophet ﷺ, which we all need. Allahumma kfini bihalalika an haramik waghnini bifadlika amman siwak. Oh Allah, grant me sufficiency and contentment through halal so that I don't even go to haram. Make halal sufficient for me so that I don't have to tread the waters of haram. And oh Allah, grant me sustenance from yourself so that I don't have to depend on anyone else. What a powerful dua. Allah will give you and bless you. That's a sunnah dua. Allahumma kfini bihalalika an haramik waghnini bifadlika amman siwak. What a beautiful dua, supplication.